Where we last left, R0. What?
Dude, I'm waiting on you.
Hero. Are you
Okay,
sure?
Barry.
That doesn't seem right.
Guess I will leave you with the creepy possessed girl then. So is it helping me now? Because it kind of just murdered all those people that were chasing me. I mean, thanks, but not that cool. That's right. Nothing you can do about this. Here, listen to the radio. Cool. So I get to fight a bulldozer. That is what I've always wanted. I don't like the breathing. Oh. Why do I just randomly get hurt when I step on a plank sometimes? Are you... Nope, you threw yourself off the cliff. Thank you. Very kind of you. Sup everyone, Zinept here, and we're continuing on with Alan Wake. We're still heading somewhere. And we escaped the FBI and everybody was shooting at me and Bridge of Horrors and stuffs like that. And now we're just kind of, wandering through a train yard. And, of course. I do have one of these. Cool. Fuck you. Come on. Boom. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. Oh, hi. Oh, you're faster. Uh-oh. Just feel the light. There you go, buddy. There you go. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Anything back here? Nope. I don't see nothing. Nada. The light and light, you can hurt them. Yeah. I've known that for quite some time now. That's how I've survived the entirety of the game up to now. You think you would have found...
We take the facts of our existence for granted.
Do we?
They're merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering the vast cosmos of madness.
Oh my.
All too often, the stars are right.
What's ahead of me? Night Springs?
Tonight's episode, a family occasion.
Oh no.
Journalist Alvin Durlith's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful.
Looks like a battleground.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Kinda sounds like me.
Durlith, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am.
Is that me?
Really, just do your
Is that supposed to be me?
way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Ooh.
Of course.
Intimate.
Well, I guess that's the least I. What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
Oh yeah, cuckolding.
Oh, Mr. Durlith, you have well pleased Nixie Burka, the dweller in flesh.
Is that how you got infected an alien?
All shall be blessed.
Ah, perverts.
Shh, darling, be calm.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my darling. Hello, my bright sunshine.
Alvin Durlith learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit.
Okay. That was a bit of an odd, Ooh, page.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground.
Uh-oh.
The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to lift the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Oh, God. Alright, so if I see a tornado, avoid it. Ooh. Box. Got a little oogie around here, huh? Am I gonna get attacked? Ah. Wait, what? How do I fight? Oh, and you assholes? Wait, no. You're pushing too much stuff. Oh, boy. I'm in trouble. Ah, cool. You're as bad at driving as I am in this game. Is that it? Ah, not so bad. Nope, can't go up there? Okay. Alright. That could have been 1,000 times worse. But it wasn't. Because they're chumps. Everything's a chump. And we'll stick with this. Button. I love how I've started to fight, like, equipment and not just people. It's, fantastic. Oh, God. Now I gotta drive?
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
How long has it been? I mean, I know he's lost, like, quote-unquote, a week. But, like, how long has it been since then? Because it's had to have been, like, several days at this point. Maybe?
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw. Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real.
Oh, yeah.
Matched a textbook case of insanity.
Textbook. Oh my god, the camera and cars. Ah, everything about the cars just sucks, man. Ah, I thought I saw something over here. It's just a lonely chair. Thermos. Cool. Alright. Lovely little side addendum. Oh, man, I really don't like the cars. They're just not fun. Is that a... No, it's not. It's just a random glare. Well... Let's explore up here. Do. Found another car. Wait, was this the right way to go? Should I have gone that way? Or is this just like a little bit of a shorty cut? Ooh, radio.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBS FM, folks.
want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger.
Cool, lost all my guns again.
A lesson in manners and a boot in the ass, not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges.
Yeah, I still don't get this guy's deal.
Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And
Like, what is that FBI dude's deal with me?
I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing.
Ah, fuck, man, you're
On a
awesome.
lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Yeah, dude, you have been fantastic. You've been one of the better people in this game. And I called it from the very beginning. Actually, hold up one second. Oh my god, the cameras. And I know it's my, like, mistake because I keep hitting the joystick. But it's so sickening. Alright. Just thought I'd check to see if there was anything back there. But there wasn't, so we'll go. Now, I can't get attacked in the daytime, right? Like, the thing can only get me at night. Because it needs darkness. So this is just going to be like a quiet drive through the woods. Sure. Alright, buddy. You can do it. Alright, stop number 3 or 2 or whatever. Gotta need a bathroom break. Maybe find some guns or something. Burning daylight here. Hope that doesn't actually matter. Another radio, great.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that too. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate. Well, you were talking about that. I was saying
Man, for a little town, there's so many factories.
Because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic. You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do
Well, I'm looking all over for it and haven't found it yet.
But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing?
Yeah, that's super depressing.
Childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea. And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything. But what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh? Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh? Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here. Okay. Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but...
Maybe you're too busy fishing.
And it was a long time ago.
You know, speaking as a guy who let his job take over his, you know, romantic life and let his woman get
I like my
murdered or drowned or whatever actually happened to her.
the way she completed me. You can't
Possibly kidnapped.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
Oh, okay. I guess it ends there. That doesn't really feel like a natural stopping point for that conversation, but cool. I'll accept it. Pat Main's main in my book. Alright, so do I keep... let's take... Oop, sorry. I'll pay for it. Didn't mean to break your old decrepit fence. Alright. Come on, Alan. Jesus. Your physical abilities are getting embarrassing. Just go.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look up the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
What? Why? Why? What's the point? You think you're gonna steal my wife? She's been murdered and or kidnapped. Oh my God, Alan. Just a little bit of a workout every day. Woo! Ah, yes! The coal mine, finally. Now I just have to find the kidnapper, and we'll be
It was
doing...
early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Cool. While there were some earlier residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls Coal Mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, Swedes, and others worked the mines. While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. Are there volcanoes in Maine? I've never heard of one. I could be wrong, though.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Yeah, dude, seriously. He's like... partnered with the Shadows? In 1970, a volcanic eruption... Oh, yeah, Cauldron Lake was a caldera. Eruption below Cauldron Lake, while Manitoba miner, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now, with the remaining buildings, are protected as historical landmarks. But I don't know if there are actual volcanoes in Maine.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me.
You were just outside.
The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
It's because you didn't write the book, bro.
Wake,
Where the hell are you?
change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
Is it that mountain?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Or is it that mountain?
Hello? I'm gonna kill him.
Whee!
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Oh, come on. I did. Whoa, 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 buddy.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Yeah, that was a bit scary. I was gonna say, if you didn't throw the chair down, you wouldn't have just broke your ankles, Alan. But I guess in that moment, there were more serious things going on than worrying about those ankles. Oh, aren't you scary?
Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger. It happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life.
Full of life, he
He had been
says.
a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Oh, God. And Alan always says that his wife was his muse. Is there something shiny over there? No. And even Rose said something about a muse. There you go, big guy. Well, I mean, if you're just gonna give me the time. My bad. Not the gun I wanted to use. Hey, buddy. Thanks for giving me the time needed. Just, a little slow. And then we'll grab some more ammo. Convenient that they just have stockpiles of handgun ammo. Another one of you? Fuck off. Where were you hiding? Uh-oh. I'm too close. I'm too close. I'm too close. Ugh. I will never be good. Oh, Jesus. I will never be good at dodging those things. You know what? Eat flare! Wanna hurt me? Come on. I'm the hero. Yeah, flashbangs. Love them shits. Nothing around here. Oh. Hi. Well, that was sure sneaky of you. Never would have saw that coming. Okay, that looks probably a thing that's going to be thrown at me. Anything around here? Nope, I don't see anything. Okay. Marching on. Nope, can't do anything there. No, I was wrong. Other thing just sat there like a tub of dead lead. Yeah. Throw yourself over here, because I ain't dropping down. Nope. You do not have the right to throw yourself at me. Jerks. I just said you didn't have the right. Why doesn't anybody ever listen to me in this game?
What the hell?
Oh! Is that the tornado? Shadow Monster, have you been a tornado this whole time? That's unfortunate.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Nah, I hate the driving. I'm not gonna do the driving. We'll just do the regular walk through, brave it on our own. I don't see anything around. Oh, I see Doofus. Yeah, you wanna eat flare? Be my guest. Damn it. Let me reload. Jerks. Seriously. These jerks. You're just gonna die anyway. Why bother? Why bother me, man? I'm assuming that all of these explodey red cans are going to be a bit more helpful if you were playing Nightmare. But I'm not gonna care. I got a flare gun? Hells yeah. And probably gonna have to battle my way all the way back. That's fine. I can handle it. I'm a big boy. Alright, so where are you suckers? Come at me. Up. If I just lean back, I can get your all. Alright. And boom! Suck a dick. Suck an Alan Wake dick. Come on. Come on. Eat the light. There we go. Suck an Alan Wake dick, bro. Are there more dudes? Oh, there's more of you. Oh, just die. Man, I wish the batteries gave a little bit more. Just a little more battery. It'd be a lot easier to deal with it. Oh, mother. Or there was a quicker way to charge up your battery if you... More? Ooh. Man, you really flew. Is there more? There is. Did you just laugh at me? How'd you laugh? You're like an inanimate object. Is that it? Okay, cool. Yeah, I swear that thing just laughed at me. That's not cool, bro. I don't know what was so funny about that situation. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, someone's gonna come at me from there, huh? Yeah, that's right. I heard you. Are you gonna get me? Seems like you didn't. Seems like you died immediately before you could even finish your sentence. Sorry, bro. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Huh. No, hit the bomby thing. Hold on, reloading. Thank you. Thank you for being so kind and patient with me. Trust no one in the dark. Yeah. Couldn't have come up with, like, Any new things to say, huh? Did you expect people not to see some of these messages? Like, we gotta be like halfway through this game. That's a little follow. See, that's new. It's not actually new. I've seen those already. All right.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the
It's
dark
like
presence.
chocolate-covered chocolate.
Anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
That's illegal. Almost like he was touched by an angel? Oh! Woo! Okay. I wasn't scared. That was like normal stuff, man. Still not sure if the darkness is like on my side or against me. Kind of feels
There was
like
no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
okay. Thanks for that. Nope, not going that way. Okay. But yeah, like sometimes it feels like it's helping me out. Sometimes it feels like it's trying to murder me. And I'm not really sure which is which. Or maybe it wants to murder me and it doesn't want to share murdering me with something else. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hello, sir. Did you like the flare? Ric Flair. Uh-oh. More of you? Oh, I missed. God damn. God damn. Nope. Want to get the small guy. Alright, buddy. I just said I wanted to get the small guy first. You know, I just noticed, even when you're changing the batteries in the flashlight, where did you pull that out of? You don't ever actually stop the light, even when you're changing the battery. That's... Thank you. But that's not how things work. Hey, buddy. How you doing? And another one? Come on. Alright. Anything I can do over here? Oh, nope, that's Cliff. How about over here? No? You, Alan Wake, you fatty. Oh, I see a page over there.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
What conspiracy to murder a federal agent? At what point have I ever attempted to murder a federal agent? You know, like... When? I feel like I didn't even know you existed until this moment. Well, that seems to be the way to go. So let's go explore this way a little bit. Oh, I see yellow paint. That must mean goodies. Trust no one in the dark. Thank you for the advice. Oh. Well, let's do that. And we'll do that again. And now we're safe. Goody, 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 goody. Goody. Okay. Again, that's where I clearly want to go, but I want to look around a little bit. I've got plenty of stuff, so I'm not too worried about getting caught with my pants down. I am kind of worried about getting caught with being out of breath. Jesus, Alan. How many times must we have this talk? No, that's it? Nothing else? Alrighty then. Well, look at that. Solid as a stale cucumber. You know what, actually, I think this is going to be a good point to stop for this episode. Because once I see the lights. Once we get over there, there's a whole mess of combat going on. So we'll start with that in the next episode. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you there. Latest.